is here to the Freedom Rally.
The reason why we're here is not because you're conservative, it's not because you're liberal, it's because we care about the unity of the country.
You want to know why I'm here to support President Trump?
Lowest unemployment rate for Asians, for females, for black people. Hispanics became the #1 homeowner.
And who are you voting for?
Donald J. Trump.
What has AOC done for the Bronx?
She's done nothing for the Bronx. Nothing. Nothing's changed. Nothing's gotten any better.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Let her come to the Bronx and let her come among us people that struggle. She doesn't even know what struggle is.
When it comes to President Donald Trump, I want to say this because a lot of people accuse this man of being a racist.
You think Trump is like homophobic and transphobic?
Yeah, like he...
You know that he had a gay wedding at his house last week, right?
Oh, did he?
The next comic is a gay Mexican who's voting for Trump.
I think probably the most shocking part about that statement is I'm Mexican.
Hello, I'm Ryan, the man behind Lady Maga. Hey guys, I'm Lady Maga.
I will vote for Donald Trump. Oh my God, I will vote.
Nobody loves the Hispanics more.
I'm a former chief of police on a border town. I'm Hispanic, proud to be Hispanic, and I'm 100% behind Donald Trump.
Frank Santos, and I was born in Tijuana, Mexico. I am voting for Donald Trump.
I am from Jalisco, Mexico.
Mi país favorito. ¿Hablas español?
Hablo español.
Qué bien. And you voted for Donald Trump?
I did vote for Donald Trump.
Okay, and tell me why.
I voted for him because I saw that he was actually helping us in regards to taxes, people with businesses. My dad's a truck driver, so we saw it firsthand.
What do you think about the indictment?
Oh, it's a bunch of bullshit. It's going around the country. You know, Fannie Willis, she went to school with my sister. She's full of shit. She was full of shit then. So she's a puppet for the white liberal that is controlling everything. She's in front, but the white liberal back there pulling those strings, telling her what to do.
What's your honest reaction to Trump's mugshot?
I think it's really a good thing for the black community because when you look at it, the Democrats really kind of forced the crime community on black people, bringing rappers to the White House, etc. And every time a mugshot come out of those said rappers, their album goes crazy. Now that Trump is no longer a stranger to the culture, he's a part of it, it's going to backfire. It's the worst thing they could have ever done and the best thing that we could have ever gotten. Trump 2024.
2024 in the hood.
The more you indict, the more we unite. Facts. It's Trump 2024. We don't care. You heard me? We already made our mind up. You already know when the hood got your back. Man, they deep in the hood. Gangsters hollering about Trump 2024. You heard me? Woo woo. Wah.
I don't want to be put in a box anymore. I refuse to be a victim. I refuse to believe the narrative that's given to us not only in our schools but also reflected back on all of our, and I hate to say liberal media, but that's what it is. If you don't believe me, research big tech, go look it up. It's true. I received more hate coming out as a Republican than I've ever received coming out as gay. If that's not telling, I don't know what is.
It is easier to be Republican and tell them like, hey, I'm gay, than it is to tell like the gay community like, oh, I'm Republican and I support Trump or whatever you want to call it.
Coming out of the closet as a Trump-supporting drag queen was difficult. I lost a lot of friends, but it was worth it.
My name is Juan Hernandez. It was a lot easier to come out as gay here in the Bay Area than as a Republican Trump supporter. You really get to see who your friends are. There were flags burning, US flags burning. People were saying, you know, F Donald Trump. It was scary because as you're walking through, you're seeing your fellow citizens, humans getting attacked, getting sucker punched and pushed down. And I was wearing a hat. I knew it was our turn. I could just feel the hits coming in at every direction. And I got hit in the face and the nose. And all this blood just started pouring out. My nephew is 14. So in the next election, he's going to be able to vote. He's a Trump supporter. I don't want him to fear going to support whoever he wants to support.
As your president, I will do everything in my power to protect
our LGBTQ citizens.
This part of his extra-long 1 hour and 15-minute speech bringing a Trump supporter to tears.
I have a gay son, and I know that in his heart he feels the Republican Party doesn't embrace his lifestyle, but we do. We love him.
This is the man that they told me was a racist. The media has betrayed it. I'm in the danger zone. Just so happened that he heard my story. Not only did he pass the First Step Act, but he also made it illegal for them to chain women to the bed during their childbirth. This white man that they told me was a racist, they told me he hated black people. So not only did he just sign one of the most historic forms of criminal justice reform legislation to ever hit this nation, overturning the '94 crime bill that massively incarcerated black America, freeing nearly 20,000 people to this day.
You think Trump is good for black voters?
I think it's phenomenal for black voters. Absolutely.
Absolutely. He was good for black folks when he was best friends with Jesse Jackson back in the day.
Absolutely. Especially compared to Biden, I mean.
So I have 2 sons dead in the grave in less than 3 years. Hassan murdered, Rayvon fentanyl poisoning. These are real issues. I'm a real person. I go to work every single day, and I can't even afford to pay rent, or I have to make a decision to pay rent or buy food. I was blown away by Madeline's speech. I never knew Madeline, and Trump was awesome. Awesome. Right on the money. Right on the money.
If he was single, would you date him?
Hell yeah.
Yeah?
I would do him in a heartbeat.
Oh, damn.
I'd do more than date him.
Oh, boy.
And I just am sick and tired of being a victim, sick and tired of believing lies. I want to be around positive people. The most positive people I've met are people that are Trump supporters, because Trump is doing positive things. What is the First Step Act? Go look it up. Is Trump, people don't understand. People are so naive. Trump is trying to decriminalize homosexuality all around the world, not just in the US, because it's already not criminal here, but around the world where people are getting killed for being gay.
Donald Trump is the most pro-gay Republican nominee ever. For me, terrorism and our safety in this world is an LGBT issue. For me, healthcare is an LGBT issue. For me, retirement security is an LGBT issue. For me, jobs is an LGBT issue. Because all of those issues impact the LGBT community. I have no doubt that Donald Trump presidency would be better for LGBT Americans.
And he was the first president in office that came into office even before getting elected, officially being pro-gay. And I thought that was a huge thing.
Did you know that Donald J. Trump was the first president to enter office in support of gay marriage? He's also the first president in American history to stand up at the United Nations and look into the eyes of world leaders who kill, castrate, torture, and imprison people like you and me. Barack Hussein Obama did not do that.
I support Trump against this corrupt, two-tiered justice system. That's why I'm here to show my support as a black man for Trump. And I'm wearing my shirt, Niggas for Trump 2024, and I mean that.
Would you say Donald Trump's for the black community?
Yeah, man, for us, man, for sure.
Is Joe Biden doing anything for the community here in Compton?
Nah.
Now everybody votes for Trump.
Yes, sir.
Keep it going. Because Trump giving money to us before. This president giving nothing. Trump is number one. Trump.
Coming up here. And who are you going to be voting for in 2024?
Trump for sure. Trump for sure. Biden's a piece of shit.
They just shove negative, evil narratives down our throats so that we become divided. We become put in boxes based on label, race, gender, sexual orientation, when at the end of the day we're all humans, and that's the most important thing.
I'm just so impressed with all of you. I love you, and I thought I was going to cry when you said you voted for Trump.
Justice, no peace, it's a MAGA party. No justice, no peace, it's a MAGA party. And we're about 34, cause I'm repping 47. Democrats losing their mind, cause we going for a felon. Now look what you done started,
Trying to indict my president.
now look what you done started.
They rigged them votes, he still gon' win.
Now look what you done started.
If he's in the cell, we'll write him in.
Now look what you done started.
Donald Trump's my president.
Everybody vote for Trump.
This is these people. This is nothing, man. No. This is a New Yorker. He loves this country, and he did the right thing, and he's gonna do the right thing again.
One thing I want to say: they always gonna whisper your accomplishments and shout your failures. Trump gonna shout the wins for all of us. Make America great again.
Thank you, fellas.
Appreciate you.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
You walked up with Trump, and that place lost their mind.
People don't like, but Trump is the man. He has this fan base, he has his supporters, and they're going to stick with him to the end.
How has he been to you over the years?
I never had a bad moment with him. I just had dinner with him a week ago.
How was that?
That was awesome. Me, him, Byron, and his mother, and it was just off the hook. He's so smart. The young kid. They were saying that this is autistic. This guy's on top of this game.
Was Melania there at dinner?
Yes, she was there as well.
How was your interaction with her? What was she like?
Awesome. It's like the president's wife, the first lady.
Oh, it was exciting. It was, the entire atmosphere was electrifying. There were people from all over the Bronx, black, white, Hispanic. There was Asians, there was Jews.
And you know, since coming out as a Republican, I've lost so many friends. You know, I've been told I'm an anti-ally, I've been told I'm transphobic, I've been called a racist.
I'm pretty sure you're familiar with speaking up about your conservative views, and then all of a sudden, racist! They won't have a factual debate, but they will call you racist. They will call you a Nazi. Bye, girl.
People came out here to show that they were fed up. They're fed up with systemic racism. They're fed up with being systemically excluded. And it's not just minorities. It's about the American people.
A radical Islamic terrorist targeted the nightclub, not only because he wanted to kill Americans, but in order to execute gay and lesbian citizens because of their sexual orientation. It's a strike at the heart and soul of who we are as a nation.
If the election were to happen, who do you think you'd be leaning towards?
Trump.
Really?
Yes.
You said that with so much confidence.
Because you are viral. Biden, I don't know what he's doing.
Did you know?
Biden is making our world not great again.
I don't know, baby. I'm tired of the bullshit government. Yeah. Now, I work in the steel industry. I see it hardcore with the trades and stuff. Time for a change. Trump's the man for it.
Why do you think they put all these charges on Trump and they're afraid of him to be president?
Because Trump likes Africans in America. He likes black folks.
I love you, Trump! I love you, Trump! We love Trump! I love you, Trump! We love Trump! We love Trump! We love Trump!
Yeah.
We love Trump! We love Trump! We love Trump! We love Trump!
I would like to say, Mr. President, I am so sorry for believing the lies that the mainstream media has just projected on me and that I fell for and I believed. I stand by you. I love you. I thank you for what you're doing for this country, and I'm so sorry that I just took it for granted and I did not even see it. But I do see it now, and you have one more supporter standing beside you and praying for you.
Stop believing the narrative that the media brainwashes you with. Question your teachers and stand up for what's right. And join us in the other side, which is the happy side.
They want to take away my freedom because I will never let them take away your freedom. It's very simple. They want to silence me because I will never let them silence you. They want you silenced. And I am the only one that can save this nation because you know they're not coming after me, they're coming after you, and I just happen to be standing in their way, and I will never be moving.
Hey, everybody for Trump. I can't argue with that one.